Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the first for this fall Downrange Sports Sunday weekend recap. Let's jump into it. For college football, Colorado and Deion Sanders' first game as the head coach of Colorado would beat TCU, a team that was in the national championship last year. It is the upset of the weekend. The final score was 45-42. In fact, as the underdog, Deion's team is the only underdogs to be the top 25 this weekend. Shedeur Sanders did something unthinkable, going for 510 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and linking up with 4 different receivers to go over 100 yards. This is a huge win for a team that was a 20-point underdog and a coach that went from an HBCU to a big school, leading them over a team that was literally just in the championship. The defending champions, the Georgia Bulldogs, will beat UT Martin 48-7. UT Martin, they at least scored 7. That's a moral victory. Moving on to wrestling. The best in the world, CM Punk, has been fired by AEW after a scuffle from last weekend's All-In show, which was AEW's biggest show to date and the biggest gate in pro wrestling, so they said. CM Punk signed with AEW in the fall of 2001. Hope, optimism would lead to a fight last year at Double or Nothing, which would lead to him being suspended for almost a year. He will return this June, and then he was let go. So we'll see what happens with CM Punk, or as he called him, One Bill Phil. Moving on to baseball, the standings stand as such. Baltimore is in first place in the East. The Twins is in first place in the Central. And Seattle first in the West for the first time in a long time. In the National League, Atlanta is 16 games ahead of anybody, the largest lead in all of baseball. The Brewers are 4.5 up in the Central, and the Dodgers are 13.5 in the West. The wild card stands as Tampa Bay, Houston, and Texas is in. On the bubble, Toronto and the Red Sox. In the National League, Phillies, the Cubs, and it's a tie for that last spot with San Francisco, Arizona, and the Cincinnati Reds. Miami's a game back. In the WNBA, so far the playoffs will start September 13th. Already clinched their playoff spots right now. The Aces, the Liberty, the Connecticut Sun, the Dallas Wings. Teams 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9. Minnesota, Washington, Atlanta, Chicago Sky, and the Los Angeles Sparks. Every other team has been eliminated, so spots 5 through 9 right now looking to just get their positioning. Subscribe to Downright Sports right here at YouTube, also at TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, and all new episodes of Downright Sports return this week, with a new episode being recorded on Monday, Labor Day, a special day. Subscribe to Downright Sports and download the DJ Chase Radio app.